Good news is these videos are brought to
Pardon
you by
me.
Lazy Kitty.
Yeah, Kitty looks
Get
so
yourself a
happy.
lazy kitty.
Yeah, see.
For the audience to understand what is going on, it is a fun death battle between Eve 103 Omega versus Cyborg.
We'll cross all the formality bridges here in a minute. I think Escanor and Goku would be a hot topic, but I think I want to see the Yamcha versus King fight more. It sounds one-sided, because King absolutely is worthless. Yamcha's trained.
That literally is one side. Yes, the moment King starts making his heart pound like a crazy, that they have on calling the King's engine. It doesn't
No.
make anything. It says,
So
all that's
Yamcha
gonna do is
versus
just
King.
make Yamcha think. Is it probably get only a bit intimidated, but Yamcha is still gonna go on for the attack and beat up King, dude.
Yeah.
So
Goddamn
Yamcha
one
is
side.
actually a very defensive fighter, opposed to most of the other Z fighters where they will take the offense. So King will activate the King's engine because he's going to get nervous and freak out. Yamcha's going to take a defensive stance and wait. And as soon as that stalemate finally comes to an end, Yamcha has the ability of key attack. He knows how to do the Kamehameha wave. He knows how to do the Destructo disc. He knows how to do Tien's Mind Flayer. These all things that Yamcha knows and is trained how to do. So, one Kamehameha wave, kill King, done. Flat out done. He is going to be in a crater, curled up, dead, in a pose that has forever been cemented as the Yamcha pose.
As the Yamcha.
This is why I say it is one side. Because he can't do jack.
Yeah, I mean, aside from looking tough and being a hardcore video gamer, King got nothing. Yamcha's actually relatively on the win here.
God, that was the most stupidest one to argue on.
So again, the Yamcha bit was just more of a gag, and we're still trying to figure out which one's which, but hey, there's one down. Yamcha wins. Obviously, this is kind of a slop fest, but hey, someone's gonna end up in that hole holding their knee.
Someone's making the pose today, and it's gonna be King. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to do the Escanor versus Goku.
Sorry, I was
really want to do this.
Okay, truth be told, it would be a good start on the battle from it being in the morning, but the moment it passes that minute from it being noon, Escanor's power is at a slowly drop.
Okay. So here's the reason I picked these two, though. You really gonna stand there and tell me Goku's gonna keep fighting once he recognizes his opponent's power levels going down instead of back up? You really gonna sit there and tell me you don't think Goku's not gonna wait until 11:50 tomorrow of the next day to start that fight back up? How many bites?
So here's the thing. Because I am arguing Escanor. I am arguing for Escanor. Canonically speaking, I'm using canon logic. Has Goku ever been a god, celestial being, or an angel?
Yes.
No. Whis is an angel. He has not beaten Beerus.
Zetsu or whatever. No, that's not Naruto. The fucking Goku Black and the dude that's not Goku Black.
They used Xenos.
Zamatsu, I think his name was, if I
They
remember
used
correctly.
another god to wipe that dude off to eliminate an entire timeline universe to beat that guy. So one-on-one, Goku has not beaten a god, angel, celestial. Escanor's power comes from an angel. The dude is so prideful that Goku wouldn't actually be able to hurt him. He would get hit by Goku and be like, oh, I'm the lion's sin of pride. That didn't hurt me. Good effort, but I am just so vain, so prideful that nothing can hurt me except for me. Goku does not have Meliodas' counterattack. He does not have full counter where it would bounce your opponent's energy off of him. Escanor, at that exact minute of high noon, would smoke Goku because of celestial power alone.
I do have to say on this little side, but Mario's is full counter counters the abilities in that. It was from the false brother that had the skill perfect counter to counter physical attacks and that.
And he used it on Escanor. And Escanor was like, oh, that actually hurt. Oh, wait, that was me.
No wonder I feel pain.
Everybody else that has ever attacked Escanor, the lion dude, I can't remember the lion dude's name. You take on the name of the lion, I'm the lion's sin of pride. Full on just wiped out, one shot. He is by far so overpowered in that and his own canon. Goku has fought on par with himself and other characters on par with himself that he has not beaten. He has gone against God and lost. Escanor has not. Escanor has beat other angels. So canonically speaking, Escanor, with his power scale, would actually just outpride Goku, who would take the honorable fight and lose. Goku would wait till Escanor is at his full power, going, oh, you think this is only a fraction? You think you have a good fight? I'm not even at full power. You are doing nothing. Goku would be like, oh, look at that. This guy gets stronger. Done. At that high noon situation, that exact minute at high noon, there goes Goku. Bye-bye. Obliteration.
So if this is just generically a thing of like this is a mutual fight. This isn't all these other fights that can just generically be patched into, oh, we did something stupid, death battle circumstances, we've just fought to fight. These two know each other, they've agreed on this fight. Wouldn't that actually kind of hinder Escanor a little bit, though?
No. Because Escanor is not prideful. He does not look at it like, oh, this is going to, like, he takes honor into consideration, but it is just I'm the best. I will always be the best. No one can beat me. And because of that, he will go full board. Going against Meliodas, he flat out said, oh, Captain, I respect you, but I'm going to kill you. You're not going to step up on my toes here. I'm going to just put you in the dirt. Like, he has that boundary of like, oh, yeah, I respect you, but there is no question that his pride alone, Goku would be like, I'm the best fighter in my universe. He's actually not. Android 17 is. Because who won the power tournament? Android 17. Not Goku. Goku was eliminated before 17.
Frieza.
And Frieza. Android 17 is actually the best fighter and most powerful in that universal power tournament.
Since some of us are over here, I'm gonna first and foremost, I get this is a thing of power and respect, and I already started the idea that like Goku is going to wait for a full powered fucking Escanor to fight. But I think in a longevity battle, how fast does Escanor's power drop? How fast after the fucking clock strikes noon is his power scaling coming down?
The only,
I mean,
it's not gonna go dramatically fast. It will go on how long the fight progresses, and that it'll just be slowly going and down. That the moment it hits on into it would turn to midnight, and his power is close to being completely gone.
Well, as soon as the sun is out of the highest position, it starts dropping down, and not dramatically. Like, boom, he is now like 5 tiers weaker. It's a gradual thing, but as the hours wane on, yeah, he's gonna get significantly weaker in the long run.
So by like 4 o'clock, respectfully speaking, they could still be battling. Escanor is still presenting a high enough fucking battle rating that this is still going.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So, not back to the original argument of Goku respecting the high noon point here. Let's give him like fucking 11 to 2. Fucking that should be damn near full power most of the day right there, right? Peacefully, 80% or better.
Yeah.
Okay, at that point, leveling it 80% or better, is Escanor keeping up with his speed? Is Escanor going to be able to keep up with Goku's speed? Sure, Goku's not necessarily the fastest, but he has a couple of tricks in his bag and is quick.
As far as speed goes, no, but endurance-wise, yes. He is going to be able to withstand those blows. So, like, I mean, even the quick dashing in and out, we've seen Escanor be like, "Oh, you're fast, okay. Well, yeah, I'm just going to stand here and take it." He's not going to block because he's just going to straight up, your blows do nothing to me. Like, he's going to straight tank through it. And then as soon as, like, Goku realizes, well, okay, that didn't work. I know, I'm just going to supercharge up. That's when it gets bad. Now, could Escanor beat Ultra Instinct? That's a great question. Maybe. Maybe not. More than likely, no. Could he find a way to beat Ultra Instinct?
Goku will probably have a slight advantage on the Ultra Instinct.
Goku's
by sheer output and power alone, could Goku actually hold Ultra Instinct that long without getting pissed? No. Ultra Instinct Goku has to leave his emotions off the battlefield. And how Super Saiyan works, how Super Saiyan Blue, whatever color spectrum you want to go with, they have to be pissed. They have to legitimately be in the rage of battle. And that is why Ultra Instinct is hard for Goku to master. He can do it, but there's going to be that moment where he just burns himself up. And he has shown this. He is going to burn himself up to the point that Escanor will actually just now have the advantage because all Escanor has to do is in that hour fight between 11 and noon, push Goku. Realistically, even though we have sat there and watched these epically long fights of Goku,
They're only like 5 minute, fucking 20-minute fights at best.
yeah, we don't have
Yeah.
that span of how long can Goku go in a fight. At
Okay.
max, I believe the best fight that we've had of Goku was the Goku versus Frieza on Namek. That was a total of like 8 or so episodes, give or take, where a lot of them were actually filler episodes originally. But canonically speaking, in the manga and when they did Dragon Ball Z Kai, the let's take out a bunch of fillers, the episode, it was like maybe an hour and a half fight at best. And Goku was actually at that point where he's like, dude, I almost got nothing left in the tank.
So my last one here before I kind of call it any decisions. It does kind of sound like it's starting to one side slide this, but 1-on-1 in combat with the background that they have. Let's dial back the fucking power scaling here. We're not casting Kamehamehas and throwing our fucking mass suns every which way in every direction. This just comes down to a straight fucking we've put the gloves on and we're swinging. Goku's like 12 years older than Escanor. I loosely pulled it up in front of me here. Give or take 10 to 12 years older than Escanor. Goku's been a martial artist fighter since he was a child. How long has Escanor been in combat? And I'm open to any combat here, but I'm ideally looking for that one-on-one aspect more.
If I remember right, since like teenage years, he wasn't like fully like so yeah, Goku is gonna have more combat experience.
I don't want it to be just an absolute slide. That's our 15-minute timer. I do think it's going to Escanor. I think full powered Escanor is just slapping Goku, no questions. I think 80% Escanor is gonna take a run. It's going to be a battle of fucking longevity, and that's a toss up. That's an honest toss up. Because as much as Goku's fights realistically are only lasting 5 to 10 minutes, he was all but full power every fight in the Tournament of Power. So, like, he got knocked the fuck out and had to reset himself, more or less. But the time into resetting versus back into a fight, I feel like that's accountable. 80% Escanor, just Goku. That one's hot topic. I think it's still going to Escanor. But in just a straight fight, like, if this is just a straight up mutual fight, I'm balanced. I need more.
Straight up mutual fight, like no using special abilities, like they're just going to tank each other. It's going to be Escanor. His strength alone is just going to be like a normal person taking a boulder to the face.
All in all, the combat and everything is just gonna be going to Escanor because if they just start the battle in the morning, Escanor is gonna win it. The moment it hits noon, for that 1 minute time limit for his highest potential power, he's just get and knock Goku out of the park. while Goku spending too much of his energy in that.
Sorry. Squirrels.
So, oh yeah, Goku wins. I mean, Escanor wins.
Okay, so
it didn't work for you this time.
um,
That was so funny, Bobby doing it twice. That was too funny.
think the way I want to see this fight break down, if this rolls off into anyone else's realm and they do it, I think the most ideal fight, if we come back to this even, the ideal fight scenario for these two is it's fucking ass crack at dawn to high noon, and it is a paced battle. They are aware of each other's power scaling. So as Escanor is getting more fucking OP, Goku's going from base Goku to Kaioken to fucking Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Kaioken to fucking obviously Escanor's winning. We've covered that. But is Escanor winning against fucking Super Saiyan Gorilla?
Goku doesn't even turn into the giant ape since he doesn't have the tail. The highest Goku's gonna do is either turn to Super Saiyan God or
No,
do
that I think not true.
That one, GT broke that rule because to get into
GT gave him the tail back.
I thought no, may probably. Dude, it's been so
No,
long
GT
since I've watched GT.
in GT, his higher Super Saiyan forms gave him the tail back. Like, sure, yeah, I gave him a full like bodysuit of hair with the V cut.
Okay. Hey,
but he had a tail at that point.
Okay, hey, which Goku were we going with through timeline? It has be one Goku and another Goku appearing for that fight in that.
It's the Goku from Future Trunks' timeline, because this argument is dead. We've already said Goku's lost. So I mean, we're just beating the dead horse, gentlemen. I think at this point in time, it would be a perfect break because somehow we've managed to cover like 3 superheroes, at least 2.
Yeah, we covered 2
fights. We just did the Escanor Goku one, but I feel like we really did sneak another one in there just midway through for no reason. I need to go pee. This is a great time to get up, stretch, blink, stay hydrated, because it's not only healthy for you guys, the viewers, but it's also healthy for us, the gamers. If you can't find
it,
check us out on fucking, what is it, Squad of Squirrels over on YouTube.